Hey, hi guys, it's me again, off to another video. Today we're going to talk about storage on your computer. A lot of you might need some more storage. You might be running out of storage, and I'm going to explain to you what's all involved with that. So we're going to put a brand new hard drive into the computer today. So let's get on with it. First of all, I want to explain what's all needed. Christmas time I got a surprise. I didn't realize that. They must have been reading my mind, but my daughter must have knew, but through a little hint, I guess you might say, when she was over, and I gave her some hints on different things. But I ended up with a brand new 3 terabyte hard drive. So thanks to my daughter and my son-in-law for buying me that for Christmas. So I got that. So now we're going to install this today. Before we get into that, I'm going to show you what you need to install that on some computers. One of the things you're going to need, if you already got multiple hard drives in your computer, you're going to need to have, if you need more power supply and you don't have any place to plug it in, what you can do is buy one of these. This is a cable that has 2 ends on, and then what you do is plug this end into the ribbon, and then now you can plug 2 more hard drives in. Right, that's not going to happen in my case because my motherboard and my power supply, well actually it's the power supply, gives me plenty of ports to plug in multiple hard drives. So I do have plenty of power cords to plug in many multiple hard drives. I can put up to 12 hard drives in this computer. So I don't really need to have this splitter like that at all, but some people do. They might need that. The other cable that's a standard is this one here. This gives you all the data that goes on to your screen. Without that, you got nothing. So this gets plugged in, one end goes to the hard drive, the other one goes to the motherboard. Alright? The traditional cord that you get with them is this one here. That you might as well throw away because this is the old technology. They don't even use that connector anymore. I know that my motherboard would not accept it, so that's useless. I got a whole bunch of these that I got laying around. Will not work. So we're good to go. All I need is to do my job is this cable right here. That's all I need. The other cable that plugs in to get the power on this drive is already on the ribbon that's on my motherboard, or on the power supply. I'm sorry, it comes off the power supply. So there's multiple places to plug in to get power. So I got that covered, and there's many ways to back up data. You know, you got your traditional disks, 4.7 disks, and then you got your dual layer 7.5 gigabytes, and then you got these thumb drives that you can get. You can buy these and you can get many gigabytes on those, but them are a problem. You got to take care of them. You got to buy a case to put them in. That's another way. There's another way. I got a dock over here that you can take the hard drive, the spinner types, and you take that, you slide them in there, and they snap in, and then you turn the power on, and then you got to format the drive. You always got to format the drive, and then you're good to go on that. But the only thing is that's USB, and that's slow transfer rate. But in my case, I have to use it because I'm transferring data from the mainstream computer that I got here that puts out my YouTube videos, and then if I want to back it up, the only way I can is I got to put it on something. So what I did is I invested a long time ago in this dock, and then you stick the drive in there, and then you can transfer everything from your mainstream computer here onto that hard drive, and then take that drive, plug it into the other computer, which I got two computers, and back it up on that for a secondary. Alright, now I go one step further, and now I got it backed up on not only this computer, but I got it on a secondary computer, plus I got it all on the hard drive that's in the dock. So now I got three backups. So with the three backups I got, the one that's in the dock is going to sit in the closet. If lightning strikes and it kills both computers, well, they're both going to be out. The reason I got two computers, in case we got problems with one computer, I can still do the YouTube and repair the computer that's broke down. So I'm doing this all for nothing. I don't get paid for this, so I've got a lot invested. But I don't just do YouTube videos. I do a lot of family videos. I do a lot of vacation videos, you know, and a lot of stuff you guys don't even see on my YouTube channel, you know. So I've got a lot of videos that are backed up. So okay, well, I explained to you what's all involved, what you need for that. I'm not going to be able to show you me actually installing the drive. It's very simple to do, but in order to get the camera in the right spot so you can see everything that's going on, I need a GoPro, and I don't have a GoPro. The camera that I got is very big and clumsy, and I'd have to have somebody holding it and showing what I'm doing, and the wide angle's a little too big, so I couldn't get in tight spots with it to show you which cable gets connected. You know, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to install the drive and then format it, make sure everything's working, and then I'm going to come back on the channel here, and it just take a split second because I'm going to edit it, and then it's not like you got to wait an hour for me to get this installed, because it would take about an hour for me to install this hard drive. By the time I tear the front and the back of the tower apart, fish the wires through, get them all connected and everything, you know, realistically it's about an hour. And then you got to format the drive. So, alright, I'm going to shut the camera off now, and then I'm going to turn it back on when I got the on screen so you can see what the results came out, if it came out at all. We might run into trouble. It may not even work. So right now I'm doing this live as we talk, and we'll see what the results is one way or another. It's either going to work or it's not going to work. So alright, let's get on with it. I'm going to shut the camera off now, and the next scene you're going to see is on screen. Okay folks, looks like we made it. We got her done. We got the new drive up here, as you can see. It's empty. Everything's working on it. Wasn't too bad. Took about an hour and 10 minutes to put that in. Basically the way that it worked is that my system here, it's easy to put the drive in because I have, like they call drawers that come out. They're plastic drawers that you slide out, and then you drop the hard drive on top, and instead of putting little screws in and fumbling with little screws, they got little pins that are spring loaded and they snap into where the screws go. So you just put it in there and you pop the little pins out, and then you slide those in, and then it holds that drive in place, so you don't have to fumble around, you know, trying to screw it in with little tiny screws. And then once that's in and you got those all locked in, all four of them, then you take the drawer and you slide it in until it snaps in, and then your drive is installed in the tower. Now it's just a matter of hooking the wires up on the back, which is very simple because the power cable was right there. Power cable, I plugged that in. It was a little bit difficult because you didn't know if you had it going in upside down or putting it in the right way. So you had to play around with it a little bit to get the feel. You don't want to force it because you bend the pins. So you just real gently, you know, try to push it in, and then if it doesn't fit, you just turn it around and then try that. And if it slides in, then you know you got it the right way. You can take a flashlight and a magnifier and you can tell which way is the right way too. That's another way to do it, because there is a right way and a wrong way to plug it in. And that's your power cable. Alright, so I was able to get that done real easy. It slid right in. I didn't have any problem at all. And then you got your red cable, which is your data that gets ran through the system so that you can see it on screen. All that stuff that's on that new drive will be able to be shown on the screen. And that gets plugged into a little small area that's hard to get in with your fingers. You gotta be real careful that what you do, you want to make sure that your hands are grounded so you don't get sparks, because you can burn up your motherboard. So you got to use a strap for your arm to demagnetize yourself so that you don't have a problem with shorting out your motherboard. So I had all that in play, and that worked out. Sorry I didn't show you that, but I should have showed you that. But that's one thing that doesn't cost much money. You can get a strap for your arm to do that. So the job is done, and right now I'm going to show you how to get to your drives so that you can format them. And that's all done down here. You just click on that, and then you right click on computer, and then you go to manage, and then you go to double click on storage, and then double click on disk management, and all your drives will show. There is your drives. And what you're going to do now is you're going to see your drive that's not formatted yet, which is right there. That's the drive. It's already formatted, but normally it wouldn't have anything on it. It wouldn't say Jim's Video Backup 3. It wouldn't, you're going to format it in NTFS format, which is right here. It says, and it tells you, that's all, the job is done. So, and it also gives you an option to name the drive. So I named it Jim's Video Backup 3. So we're on the third drive, the third primary drive. If we call the C drive a drive, that's where your operating system is and everything else. So, right now we're running with 4 drives. We got the E, the H, and the J. I'm sorry, we got 3 drives, not 4 drives, 3 drives. So we got the E, the H, and the J drive. Those are our 3 2 terabytes apiece. And I go with 2 terabytes because just in case something goes wrong with a drive, you're not losing all that data. You start going with 6 terabytes, and let's say something happens to that drive, you're going to lose 6 terabytes of information. Now I did say in the video that I got this backed up 3 different ways, so I'm not too worried about it. So anyways, that's how you get to the drives, and that explains that. If you want to take a little peek at how I got mine laid out for videos, I'll double click that. This is all my videos on, for a couple years worth. That's how I got those laid out, and these are all, what you call right off the camera. So all the mistakes are there with them, so I can call these up at any time, re-edit them if I want. And I got these backed up 3 times. So one's in the closet and one's on another computer. In case this computer crashes, I got another computer that'll get me by and get videos cranked out for YouTube. So I'm not sitting waiting for a computer to get fixed. So alright, that's the end of today's video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you're brand new to the channel, I'd appreciate it if you subscribe if you liked it. My videos are not about technology and computers. I just thought I'd bring this one out there. If you're brand new to the channel, my channel is all about the state of Wisconsin. We do a lot of travel, and we show different spots in Wisconsin to visit. If you're interested in visiting our state, you can look at my channel and you can see a lot of nice places to go. A lot of state parks that are really elaborate, and there's a lot of festivities that I go to. I travel the state and show you the festivities. We're the Circus World Museum. We did that video, and that got a lot of views. And we went to the Milwaukee County Domes with where they got the different seasons all set up for plants. and we did the botanical gardens over in Janesville. There's a lot of videos. You might want to check them all out. So if you're brand new to the channel, go scroll through all my uploads, and you might find something on there worthwhile looking at. So yeah, hit the thumbs up on like, and leave me some comments. I appreciate that. And I want to make an apology for the last two videos. I haven't got to them yet for the comments. I will be getting to them. I'll be answering them shortly here. And I'm pretty well tied up with working another job right now with my brother, and so I really didn't have a lot of time to spend over the holidays, and then with Christmas and then New Year's and everything, and then trying to fit in working with my brother. We had to put in a drop ceiling, and it took quite a bit of time to do that, so I wasn't able to get to the comments. So I will be getting to the comments, and I'll be answering them. So I'm really sorry about that, and so don't feel that I forgot about you. I will be getting to the comments. So you guys have a great day, and we'll see you on the next video. All right, we'll see you. Goodbye.